Hello, everyone. I'm Sean. I just want to go through a little bit of analysis here. It's Monday, April 26th, and I have some real concerns that we should start hedging our portfolios um, pretty aggressively. So I want to go over this is the QQQ. This is the Thinkorswim platform. So first of all, what I want to talk about is I only use price, volume, and an RSI. I already drew some lines in here for you to kind of show you there's some divergence. There's divergence in the RSI, which you can see right here when I'm got my cursor. There's divergence. And that divergence is also commensurate with this decreasing volume. Today, for example, there's a big move up, and look, there's no conviction in volume. There's no conviction the prior day. So this is extremely important to understand this. And if you go back in the chart right here, everywhere I drew a line where there was a high and another high, like right over here where my cursor is. Okay, you see there was divergence, and what? There was a move down. Biggest spot is over here when you see this. Now, see, you never know when you're going to have a big move like over here, but you got to be prepared for it. So here you can see there was a previous high. Now, mind you, everything to the right of where the cursor is, you pretend it doesn't exist, but that's a new high right there. And you follow through. When did it break this? It broke it up here. And you look, there's a divergence, the extreme divergence. Then what happened? There was a big sell-off here. Okay, so this is what we got to protect ourselves from. These little blips right here, you don't need to protect yourself from that, but you don't know, is this little blip over here going to become this? Okay, so this is just the QQQ. So if you go to the IWM is the same thing. I've already marked it here. Here we have a high, and here we have a high. We got a downward slope on the RSI. Also, when you look over here, you see there's no conviction. Look at all the green bars right over here as they start to fall. We got lots of red bars indicating we have a downward movement. Here, green bars dropping. Here, there's no conviction again. This move up, no conviction. Also, you can see here that volume is dropping. This is a 20-day moving average is falling while the market was trying to proceed higher. Again, these are warning signs that there's impending doom, or at least a pending pullback. If we go to the SPY is somewhat similar. We see, I started over here, we got a swing high here, a swing high here, we got divergence. Okay, that divergence resulted in this move here, right? So here, between this high and this high, we actually have an upward, which is supporting this. However, when this realm right here, you don't see conviction in the volume. See volumes dropping. So between this high and this high over here, if you can see where I'm at, right here, the cursor, between those two highs, big downward divergence here in volume. Again, today, no conviction in volume. So what all this tells me, also here between this high and this high, although it's not very far, look, there is a downward sloping on the RSI. So this all tells me that we need to start hedging our portfolios. And how I like to hedge my portfolio is by doing something called a you buy a put and then you sell a vertical call to support that. So this is the graph that you have associated with this, the risk profile that you have associated with this particular position. Okay, I'm going to take all the positions off and just put this one on. So